Start a video. Hi guys, it's Anna C. Fable and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a Draw With Me continuation of my monochrome watercolor series. But before I talk about the drawing, I just want to say it feels like it's been so long since I've been on social media. I've taken like a break, not intentionally, but it's been like a bit over a month since I've recorded. I just got like very caught up in life situations and circumstances and became very, very busy, especially because I picked up another job. So I work two jobs. I don't get a day off, and I'm very busy. But I did have some time off for a specific reason, so I took the opportunity to film a video and hopefully get just back on track, back on schedule, because I really enjoy drawing. One, I mean, it's what I do, and two, I really enjoy the video filming and, production process that I do by myself with filming, editing, and voiceover and everything. Um, so yeah, I'm glad to be back. And during that time that I was gone, I gained a decent amount of subscribers based on the last two videos I did, which were silent digital art videos, which I really, really enjoyed because I was in a weird place and didn't want to put on a fake attitude of like feigned happiness and bubbly, yay, hooray, when that's not the way I was feeling. So I like that I was able to do those videos and still show up for the channel and to do art because that's what I wanted to do. Anyway, moving on into the drawing. I'm drawing like this elf mage character holding like a stick, adventure, nothing new for the channel. And if you see right there, I kind of like just erased her whole face because I gave her these like big, soft, plushy ears and then big eyes. And then when I added like the jaw and stuff, I felt like the character was kind of starting to look a bit like a lolly or like Lolita, I think. Is that what it's called? Lolicon? I don't know. I don't partake in lolly media. I don't necessarily have anything against lollies. I just think that it's usually that the way that they're dressed or the situation that they're put in or the way that they act makes them controversial considering how they look. But if you guys want, I can do a whole video ranting about controversy. There it is, in the art and anime community, but that is not the time for this video. The ambiance that I was going for was more of a free run and delicious in dungeon ambiance where the character is old but still looks young, but not like young to the point of like a character such as the main character in Dragon Maid. I never watched Dragon Maid. I hear it's good, but again, I don't really watch lolly content. So, yeah, I'm also going to apologize in the meantime for my voice because one, I think I don't know, like I don't know if it was a cold. We'll call it a cold. I'm kind of getting over a cold. And then two, I'm trying out a new mic and I have to keep redoing the voiceover because it's like a wireless clip on, so my hair is like hitting it and it does not pick up sound too well, which I kind of like because I live like in a very like traffic heavy area, so it's not picking up the cars, and I can have my space heater on and it won't be picking up that really extra. So I just realized I have to have it pretty darn close to me, and clipping it on was not an option because my hair kept hitting it. So, yeah, what is this? Take 5? Anyway, I don't think I talked too much about the drawing. So, yeah, I have this like elf mage character who's probably like thousands of years old, and she's holding a stick. She's like an adventurer with like a scroll just floating at the side. I wanted to do a sketchbook spread, but I feel like I'm not too good at spreads and like spreading the illustration over to the next page. So I just felt like it wasn't reading too well, so that's why I added the scroll. And of course her hand, but there was still so much empty space. Um, I fill it up later with just like some background stuff, the typical twinkles and everything like that. And I really do like how it came out at the end. I think that in order to extend her onto the next page, I could have either one, made her bigger, or two, added another character. But since it's been a while since I, did art in a full illustration and like did any YouTube content, I just kind of wanted to stay within the parameters of familiarity and just draw a elf character facing forward doing something simple, since it's been a long time. Anyway, moving on to the painting process, and as you see, I'm using two shades of like purple. One is like a reddish purple or a purpley red, I don't know what you want to call it. I just added a little bit more red to the purple color I mixed. Now, this palette does have its own purple color, but it just didn't go with the ambiance of what I was trying to draw, so I made my own. And also, my friend showed me about mixing colors and how if I mix like a warm tone with another warm tone, it will give me like a warm color. So, warm blue, warm purple, warm blue, warm red, warm purple, cool blue, cool red, cool purple. And then if you like do like a cool and a warm, it might get muddy a little bit, but you can still even use that for your drawing depending on the ambiance that you are trying to capture. So yeah, I think I did it right because none of these colors are muddy, but I would say this is more towards I don't know, is it more towards the cool or the warm side? I'm gonna say very clearly like the reddish color is more towards the warm side. Um, I think it's warm, right? Yeah. I don't know because it's really hard to say. I feel like I just kind of use like true tones of the colors, like a pretty like true blue, true red. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so, in comparison, let's talk about my other monochrome drawings that I did on the channel. I did like an orangish one, like with burnt sienna, and then one with just blue. And I really like how the blue one came out. I like how it came out a whole lot. But I think that this drawing definitely showcases my improvement a little bit. For example, with the orange and the blue one, I was just kind of putting the paint on the page to see how the media worked and operated. Like, how do you use it? Like, how does the paint dry and move and spread and blend a little bit with just one color? Versus this time, like the color blending I learned and how I'm mixing my own colors and then I created an extra hue. I feel like I came in with a little bit of knowledge and strategy compared to just throwing the paint on the paper, and even how I like whisk the color. Like, my friend taught me to like paint in circles if you don't want to make it look like super streaky. So I'm doing all these like tiny circular motions. And then certain things are not meant to be blended perfectly, such as those shadows I just added. Um, Purposely waiting for some things to dry before going on top and adding onto it. Basically, I feel like I'm coming in with a little bit more strategy. One of the goals for this sketchbook was to learn watercolor, and I'm not there yet, but I'm not an expert. I would still pretty call myself pretty like mediocre or amateur, I think. I don't think mediocre is a mean word when I say it. Like, I'm not trying to like hate on myself. Oh, I'm gonna write a quote because I'm reading a new book. It's really good so far. It's Fourth Wing, so I thought that I would add this quote about like trees and branches and roots and everything like that. I don't have it with me, so I'm not gonna read it. But yeah, I feel like that definitely helped page the spread together. And it's getting close to the end of the video when I start adding these twinkles. I actually had to finish this the next day, hence why the character just got so much more detailed. But I really like how it came out. I add some dots to simulate snow because I wanted a cold ambiance. And then that's pretty much it. I hope you liked it.